Hello and welcome to the Fox Hollow. My name is Skylar, and if you've been following my channel, you may have noticed that I haven't posted a video in a few months. Actually, it's been, I think, since February, since the last time I posted a video. So in this video, I'm gonna explain what has happened in the past few months, all of the chaos and everything. And I'm also gonna walk you through my day. This is just gonna be a very casual vlog, like what I eat in a day, what I'm doing, just to get you kind of caught up. It's Cinco de Mayo, so I thought, you know, it's probably chill if we just do a vlog and get caught up. So, you know, first thing in the morning, I'll drink some mineral water when I get up to rehydrate. I drink some at night before bed. So I am actually going to make a cup of coffee first, and then we're gonna walk the dog. Yeah, I have a dog now. I'll explain that later too, but and then we have to run some errands. So it's gonna be kind of a busy day, but it'll be fun, I think. So in terms of coffee, I mean, I don't recommend that people drink coffee if they're not already drinking it, because it's not necessarily a healthy thing to do. But if you're already drinking coffee, you should try to find like high quality organic coffee. So I've been trying this, the Four Sigmatic, and I'm not a big fan of medium roasts, and it's got like ashwagandha in it. Like, I think this is okay, but I will actually mix it with some, like a dark roast coffee. This one's not organic, unfortunately. It's just that we had a gift card, so ended up getting some Starbucks. But usually I get organic, all organic coffee, and that can like help mitigate some of the issues with coffee. But again, like, try to limit your coffee consumption. I'm basically going to be starting and ending my day on things that, like, I don't really recommend that you drink coffee, and I don't really recommend probably, you know, what we're going to be doing later, drinking alcohol. But yeah, I'm just going to be honest and tell you what I do with my day so that, I don't know, you know what's up. So yeah, I'm just going to sit, chill, enjoy my cup of coffee, and then we're gonna go take the dog for a walk. Look, this lazy dog, he wakes up in the morning and he doesn't want to get out of bed. And then he comes in here and then he takes another nap. And can't get him up. Like, Brayden, come on. Brayden. Yeah, are you a good boy? Are you a sleepy boy? Yeah, you want to go for a walk? Oh, you want to go for a walk? Brayden, want to go for a walk? Brayden, want to go for a walk? Oh, are you so excited? Yeah. So, I'll take Brayden for a walk every morning, and we also try to go in the evening. He loves walks. Yes, you do. He gets mistaken as a lab a lot. And frankly, I mean, I don't really know. I just know what I was told about him. At least what we know, he's actually a Belgian Malinois, a Belgian Shepherd. He's got a lot of energy. They're basically like German Shepherds. They're very smart, athletic. He eats a lot of food. He needs long walks very frequently. But, you know, he's a good dog. And we love walks too, don't we, buddy? Yeah, we love going for walks. So now we are on our way to Costco. Just gonna run some errands. Need to run to Costco to get mostly mineral water because it's the cheapest there, and then we're also gonna stop by Whole Foods and pick up some groceries, especially because we're making fajitas tonight, so I just need to pick up some ingredients for that, as well as I don't know, produce and such for the next week or so. Okay, so you may be wondering, why do I have a dog now? And also, why haven't I posted videos in several months? And unfortunately, a lot has happened in 2021. I mean, 2020 was stressful enough, but 2021 has actually been really, really terrible. The long and short of it is that my fiance's sister had some health complications in January. She needed to go to the hospital. They neglected her surgery. So she ended up, like, it was looking like she was going to be permanently disabled, unfortunately. But she continued to have health complications, ended up in the hospital again, and unfortunately she took a turn for the worse, and my fiance and her teenage son, she was a single mom, they said their goodbyes to her in the hospital, and she passed away. So I flew out to Knoxville to be with him, his other sister and nephew, and just try to sort through everything that happened. We were in Knoxville, Tennessee for about a month, I'd say, before we got back to Nebraska, and we had to bring all of her stuff, not all of it, we left some stuff in Knoxville, but we basically moved a lot of her stuff as well as her son's stuff back to Nebraska, and you know, had to sort out her remains, like cremating. I don't know, just she was a first year law student, so we were there for a while, and then we finally get back to Nebraska, and her son had a lot of options about where he was going to go. His bio dad is not in his life and was abusive, and he does not want to stay with him. Not that his dad has even tried to reach out or anything like that. It's just really sad. But so our nephew had a lot of options about where he could go, and he actually decided that he wanted to stay with Daniel and I. So another month of like preparations, you know, getting the apartment in order, getting that prepared. So we have a 2-bed, 2-bath, so it's fine. We have plenty of room for him, but we had to move a bunch of stuff out of, that was our office. Get him enrolled in school, get the temporary guardianship. There's been a lot that we've had to do, and it's just been very hectic. And then on top of it, I lost my job, so now I'm in between jobs. If you were wondering why I'm out running errands on a Wednesday, that is why. So I'm looking for a new job right now. But I'll do another video on that. It's actually not that much of a loss, to be honest. I needed to find a new job anyway, just what was going on there. But yeah, so a bunch of like really not so great things happened all at once, and that is why I haven't posted anything on YouTube. Additionally, Daniel's sister, that's her dog, and now our nephew's dog, so he came with us. And it's really interesting, like basically overnight being a dog owner as well as a parent, like a guardian to a teenager. It is just, it's very different. But yeah, that's why I haven't posted anything. Don't worry, I'm planning on getting back into the groove of things, posting on YouTube. And the Fox Hollow was always meant to be more of a lifestyle channel, so there's kind of 3 main buckets of things that I'd like to focus on. One of those being getting my own life in order, and that includes healthy lifestyle, healthy eating, minimizing my life for a more emotionally stable, financially stable environment, that kind of thing. So just like healthy lifestyle, essentially. The other bucket would be creating, because as a writer, as a book writer, as a musician, I think it's really important to contribute liberty movement art. And, you know, what my process is there, and inspiring other artists to create things. And then the last bucket would be what I've mostly been doing recently, and that is political and social commentary, which I think is still important from a lawyer's perspective, because I don't see that as much on YouTube, I think that it's kind of a niche area where I can contribute as a lawyer who's actually seen like a lot of crazy stuff with authoritarianism and everything and the crazy nonsense. Like, I just have a lot to say about that, so I'll continue doing that commentary. But you know, if you subscribed because you liked the carnivore video, I'm gonna be doing more videos like this about high quality eating and lifestyle. But if you subscribed for the political commentary, I'm continuing to do that as well, in addition to creating stuff. And maybe eventually I will actually, I don't know, like have a permanent better solution for this camera in the car, because right now it's like MacGyvered in here and it's kind of lopsided, so I apologize for that. But I was like, oh yeah, I'll just put the camera in the car, and I'm like, we need a permanent solution for this if I'm gonna do more videos while driving. But right now it is what it is. So unfortunately they did not have the Pellegrino in the glass bottles for whatever reason this time, so we had to get plastic. Plastic is not ideal, but it's better than drinking from the tap. And honestly, it makes the Costco membership worth it anyway. Like, this is not super high quality, but my fiance likes to drink Ice Mountain, and that's like $5 for a huge pack. And then the Italian sparkling mineral water is only like 12 bucks. And then the Pellegrino is a little bit more expensive, but I prefer this stuff. So yeah, normally we would get those crates of the big glass bottles, but for whatever reason they're out. But I was also able to find some organic zucchini spirals. Like I said, Daniel likes to eat the broccoli florets. Got him grass-fed beef patties for super cheap, and then I'll get like wild-caught seafood sometimes here, sometimes at Whole Foods, but they have a pretty good deal on it right now. So, and yeah, towels too. So, we will be going off to Whole Foods next. Hello, I am back from the store, and I'm gonna show you what I got from Whole Foods, and kind of walk you through some of the meals that we're gonna be making, including this evening. Went well. The only thing is that it is a little past noon and I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I usually don't eat first thing in the morning. I usually eat 2 meals a day, and I eat when I'm hungry. I'm feeling a little hungry right now, but we have to put the groceries away and go pick our nephew up from school. It is an early out day, but you might be thinking like, well, that's really early out. He actually doesn't have, he's kind of ahead in his class schedule, so he doesn't have his last 2 classes. So I get to go pick him up early, and then he gets to work on homework this afternoon and get caught up on his Spanish. So that's all good. But yeah, I guess I won't be eating breakfast until I get back from picking him up from school. So here's the final grocery haul. Now you may be thinking like, okay, taco night, but where's your meat? And I ain't vegan, obviously. I am not vegan. So I have, actually, I got this for free. Come into focus. It's a venison strip steak from Frankie's Free Range Meat. Actually, one of them came free with a box, but they were really generous and actually gave me 2. Which is pretty cool. And I don't know if Daniel will be eating with us. Sometimes he eats dinner separately, so I can also cut up a bison steak too, just to make sure that we have enough protein. If it's just Connor and I, like, it's not that big of a deal. But just in case Daniel wants to eat some fajitas or tacos or whatever, I've got several of these, so I'll just leave these out to defrost, and I need to put this food away really quick. Whew, we cleaned up, put all of the food away just in time because it is 12:25. So I'm gonna run over, get our nephew from school. Okay, so it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm finally eating breakfast. That's just how it goes sometimes. Actually, you can see I got quite a bit of sun this weekend because this last weekend because we went camping and I was out all day, so yikes. You can see my skin is kind of gross, but all considering, that's pretty good for me as a redhead. Man, when I used to get sunburns when I was younger, I'd get like blisters, I'd be like sick from it. And so I think that that's just an attribute of a high quality diet rich in saturated fats, omega-3s, and avoiding toxic substances. Like you can still see like I've got a little bit of color here, but it's healing up pretty nicely. It's just been really unfortunate because it's been cloudy and cold this spring, so it's hard to build up a tan. But once I get that going, like I'm not gonna burn as much, but so it goes. So what are we eating for breakfast? Well, I have some wild Alaska sockeye salmon fillets. So because I'm like somewhat hungry, I'll probably eat both of these because the second one is kind of small and they need to get eaten anyway. Usually I have butter from the farm, but because I'm waiting for that shipment, it should come today, but because it hasn't come yet, I just have some Kerrygold butter. It's not ideal, but it's what we got. Oh, for the seasoning for the fish, this is my favorite seasoning. So we'll be putting this organic seafood seasoning on there. It's basically like Old Bay, but better. And then I also have just some raw grass-fed cheese. So this is my breakfast. 2 wild-caught salmon fillets from Alaska waters. So pretty clean as far as fish goes. I've got an organic avocado here and some grass-fed raw cheese. There's a little bit of olive oil drizzled over the avocado and butter, obviously, on the salmon. This is gonna be super filling, and then I'm probably not gonna eat dinner until, actually it's not that far away now because we ate so late, but that's okay. We're gonna make fajitas and tacos around 5 o'clock tonight because we have a meeting to go to, I think at 6:30, 7 o'clock. So we'll probably be eating around 5:36, and that'll be my 2 meals for the day. Are you a good boy, Raiden? Are you a good boy? Hi. Hi. Are you a good boy? Oh, don't lick the camera. Oh. Well, for the rest of the afternoon until we are making dinner together, I'm actually working on writing the sequel to my novel Blood Moon, which is Hunter Moon. If you are interested in paranormal romance or urban fantasy, you know, things with vampires, witches, that kind of thing, check out the link in the description below, and you can help support me that way. Okay, just real quick, the doorbell rang, and so that means that my food package is here, so we're gonna go check that out. But just real quick, I wanted to show you our engagement party invite. I'm blocking off the phone number just so, you know, you don't like text me or call me or whatever. This is so cute. My friend designed this. It's got like cute little foxes at the bottom. I'm looking forward to our engagement party. We really enjoy the lake and camping out there and stuff. We just camped out there this last weekend and that went really well. But I just want to show off this invite because it's so cute. She did a really good job. She designed, oh gosh, what is it? The save the dates, and she's also working on the invites. Okay, the box is too big. It like barely fit through the front door, so I can't get it further into the apartment. So I'm just gonna have to unbox it and open it here. And then I'll just pull everything out and show it to you on the counter. If I can. I suck at opening boxes, especially with one hand, so bear with me here. Ah, satisfying. Don't stab the sofa. It's okay, it's been through a lot.
Those eggs look like government issued eggs or like grenades.
Top secret.
Top secret. That's a weird way to package them, I think. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, that's a curse word. You can bleep me.
I think it's to protect them, and looks like they all came through. Sometimes the previous way they packaged them, they would get damaged, so...
And just so they don't explode because
yeah.
they're grenades.
Egg grenades. Yeah.
Sounds good.
But yeah, these are pasture-raised eggs. Happy chickens from the farm.
Pasteurized.
Not pasteurized.
You said pasteurized.
Pasture-raised.
Pasture-raised. Oh, my grandma's farts.
egg bombs?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so here's the haul from Dutch Meadows farm. So we got a sourdough pizza, which we'll probably have Friday night. It's like sausage, cheese. We've got 4 tubs of butter. There's like a whole story with these that they were selling raw butter and then they got in trouble with the Pennsylvania authorities. So then it was like lightly pasteurized, but their labels still say raw. And so I'm like, if it's still raw, all the better, but I don't really know. But either way, it's like the best butter that I've seen and tasted anyway. Here, yeah, we have our military grade eggs. I just decided to get the huge bacon package because otherwise you're not supposed to order more than 2 at once. And then they recently had it so that you can actually have, I think there's 10 of them here. There's a lot though. There's a lot of bacon, but this is my favorite bacon. Is pasture raised bacon, which is hard to find and is really, really tasty. I got a couple of these like salmon patties, and some raw Dutch cheddar cheese. Like, it's actually a dairy farm. And I used to order milk there too, but I don't drink it as much. Like, mostly in the winter when I have like hot chocolates. But the important thing is that these pigs eat the grass-fed raw milk, like the leftover milk. So it just makes, their pork is just very tasty. And then I also ordered some spelt hot dog and hamburger buns because I was starting to run out after a camping trip. And I also got this sourdough. So, yep, that's my Dutch Meadows haul. Now you're like, wow, Skylar, you've got a lot of food in your house right now because you just went to Costco and Whole Foods and ordered this box. And yeah, it probably would not fit in my freezer right now because I already have Frankie's free range meat and Nebraska Bison boxes that I just got from like last week. But we actually have a second fridge in the garage, which Daniel usually keeps his food in that freezer. So a lot of this stuff is actually gonna go into our second fridge and to the freezer, so that we have a little bit of extra space. Otherwise, yeah, it totally would not fit in here right now. I try to get most of my groceries at the front end of the month, like all of my meat and stuff, just put it away. I've got it for the whole month, and then I will just go to the store subsequently for produce for specific recipes. And that just, I don't have to go to the supermarket as much. It takes much less time, and time is a very valuable resource. So it just makes my life easier, and I get my several boxes of food, and then I go to the grocery store for like a big run, and then I'll do like 1 or 2 like very smaller runs throughout the month for little things that we need along the way. It's 4 o'clock, so I might start prepping actually to cook in a little bit. Didn't get as much done on my book as I was hoping because, yeah, I got distracted with wedding stuff. And yeah, that just happens. So I guess I'll put this food away and then we'll start prepping for dinner. Actually, before we get started cooking, I am going to drink a little bit of this raw kombucha. This is for gut health. And it tastes pretty good. You know, it's fairly low in carbohydrate all around, and it's mostly just to replenish gut microbacteria, your gut microbiome, which is a very important part of healthy living. All right, we're getting started cooking the fajitas, and so we've got the meat on the oven right now. It would be great to grill it, but the grills at our apartment are kind of located far away, so I am just searing these on each side. These are venison steaks, and this is a bison steak, and then we're gonna cut this into strips. Over here, we're preparing the vegetables. So these are our organic bell peppers, and then we've got some baby bella mushrooms and some organic onions that are going to be part of the fajita mix. And I also have some like lettuce and stuff for tacos if someone wants tacos instead. Over here, we've got the siete tortillas. I really like the chickpea flour ones. But I also picked up these organic flour tortillas and then wanted taco shells. So I could have got the siete ones. They'd probably be better because these, even though they're organic, it has some ingredients that I'm not too happy about. But so it goes. Your Spanish is really funny. Hey! So at this point we've got the vegetables that are cooked and the meat is also, Daniel's gonna cringe because it's like still raw in the middle, but we think it's good, right?
See.
Yes. Yeah, that's good. And he can just kind of deal with it. There might be a few pieces that are a little bit more cooked in there, but just don't tell Daniel. So that's basically ready. We're just waiting on the tortillas to finish heating up. We've got some hard shells in there, yeah. And we've got the other tortillas. So then I'm just finishing the spread over here. We've got some guacamole and also this organic mild salsa, and actually this entire like huge jar of it, this was only like $3 or $4 for organic salsa, so that's actually not bad. I bought it like a month ago for our Easter thing, and yeah, it's still good.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
Yeah, for organic salsa.
Mucho dinero.
What? For $3?
See?
What? And then I really like the Siete brand, and they've got like these grain-free tortilla chips, and these just have lime and avocado oil. Downtown right now, and we're on our way to Beer Code, which is the location of our Lancaster County Libertarian meeting. So this should be cool. And again, like I said, we're ending the day with a beer. We started it with coffee. That's not great, but it is what it is. And just being honest about what I'm eating today, what I'm drinking today, and what I'm up to today in this vlog. So it's almost 10 o'clock at night, so we need to be heading out, but we just finished up with the Libertarian Party meeting at Beer Code, and that was great to support a local business, especially because unfortunately all of these local businesses, especially bars, have been following these DHMs. They've been trying to, you know, comply with all of these mandates and try to make a secure, safe location, but they keep getting screwed over by the city and the county health department, so that's fun. But it's good to support the local businesses so that they're, you know, keeping on, and it's good to see people again too, like-minded, who care about liberty, who care about our natural rights, being the right to life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, and property rights. So if you enjoyed this video, the best compliment you can give me is to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. And I will catch you all in the next one.